see, we are back on zombies. I am going to try and push for around 100. So for those of you that do want to see me get that high, get comfy. It's going to be pretty intense right now. We're just opening up and going for the pack-a-punch parts. The elevator. Elevator right there. So for anybody that doesn't know, you've got to work the power and stuff in this one. Not like we used to have to. And most of the other ones, it's right back to the old school ways of Call of Duty. Hey, how's it going? So guys, if the part is not here, there are 3 parts that you need. If the part's not there, sometimes it's in here in the room. If it is not in here, where was it that I found it yesterday? Right there. I'm pretty sure. No, it's in the other room. Here it is. So you need to get 3 parts, guys, in order to get your pack-a-punches. Oh, that's a puppy dog. First, gonna run here. Go get our 3rd part. The 3rd part is in this room. You have to turn all your DEFCONs on to get it. You're gonna pick it up from right here. We're just gonna start grabbing all of our stuff that we need.
It's actually very refreshing.
We're just gonna go up now. Get some angry dogs by the sounds of it. Okay, take care of the puppies. What you guys are gonna do is you're gonna come over here into this room. Obviously make sure you're good. Come into this room. You're gonna build the signal amplifier. What this is gonna do is unlock Pack-a-Punch for you. Without this you can't get Pack-a-Punch. Perfect. That'll work.
I'm sure Max is competent with something.
What else do I have? A Winter's Howl. This and this. Okay. Well, this is gonna be pretty nice actually to Pack-a-Punch and get this started. So what you guys are gonna do after you've built that part is you're gonna run around and turn on all the DEFCONs. They have moved one of them into a back little cubby type room. So after you get this one, you're gonna run to this side here, and there's another door that's normally closed here. Just boom. 5. You don't really want the round to end right now. So you still have to. Okay, so there we go. As you guys can see, now the center's open and there's a picture of Pack-a-Punch, and you guys are just gonna walk in here. And it only works when you guys turn everything on, by the way. If you don't turn everything on and whatnot, it will not work.
No, not patience. Patience. Oh, I can't even see Dempsey's house. This building is really rather drab. The blood's the only thing giving it any color.
Only thing I need out of the box now is monkeys.
What?
Alright, there we go. And as you guys can see, the door's back open. We can leave right now. So we are going to do so. Just gonna test the box a couple times, see if we can get our monkeys. Nope, got a little crazy handgun. I actually do, however, need my other perk. Wherever that is again. No monkey. Oh yeah, shit, that's back in the science lab. Yeah, that's not the place I want to go. I'll just take the elevator.
Oh, did you feel it going in?
Hi Luna, my big puppy dog. Alright, now we're going to go get the 4th perk and go get ready for a monster fucking run of zombies. So that one's there, the other one's right there. Oh. Good to go, we have everything we need. Now we're gonna go get ready in our spot. Let's see if we can pull up to 100. Check the box every now and again.
Hello, zombies! Nearly ready for you to
So we're
stand
about to get
down.
monkeys.
I really am getting tired of ominous sounds. I give to you the curse! The curse of a killing.
Monkeys. Monkeys. Please, monkeys. Okay. So right now, no monkeys.
Over you already know. Double points.
I don't know why it's being a dig like this. Hey, just what I wanted.
Monkey. Dempsey seems the same way.
I mean, it's practically insta-kill for me anyways because I have the Bowie knife. They actually hit him.
Shouldn't Nikolai be doing this? Russians love hard labor.
If anybody's on stream, make sure you say hi, drop a like, a comment, sub if you haven't. We're gonna push for triple digits.
Even the ones that need ice! Sorry to burst your bubbles!
One second to pull up
Could
chat.
probably afford a new button if I wanted.
I'll bet. Oh, we're 10 rounds in. We already have everything we need. We're set up. All pack punched. Where's the zombie?
Dempsey!
Oh,
Are you going to give them a bone? I really do have better things to do. Why do we have ink? But no prolonged here. I do enjoy surgery. It's my thing. I like money more than these. I do miss training. A poor workman blames his tool. Mine's called Dempsey, and he's a complete doomkop. I honestly wasn't even trying. Come on.
it's just mirrors. This seemed really easy. so I can just share screen. Oh fuck, my gun does not want to shoot. Why isn't chat fucking pulling up? Yeah, I'm on solo zombies. Trying to go for 100. As long as I actually get my max ammo up in the 50s, yeah, it'll be easy to get through and up there. Last time I did it, I got not one max ammo from 50 to like 54.
Thank you! I deserve a bonus!
You're gonna get trapped, MOGI.
I don't mean to give you some cold shoulder, but I hate you.
Oh no, I won't get trapped. I ran to 54 over here. Like I said, I got no ammo, nothing. I ended up, Twist watched me end up getting stuck in the elevator with nothing. But as long as I get some max ammo while I'm up there, I'll be alright.
What can I tell you? I'm in an exploding kind of mood. One day I won't have to perform such menial tasks. Oof, really lost his time box.
fucking left my area. Fuck sakes.
I'll do it myself. Believe me, I'm used to it.
What did I lose? Of course I lost my ray gun.
As a doctor, I'd like to bury the myth that medicine is supposed to taste bad. They're probably all the way on your ass. You'll know what I see. I'll take it. Only because I'm in a little bit of a hurry.
Oh fuck, there's my wolf.
Weapons of war are no match for instruments of fight, unless you are in a war. Oh dear, I may have bit more more than I can chew. Again. Please, don't move. Unless you want to snap. It's my ever so slightly.
What the fuck? Broken ass zombies.
I'd like to comment on how delicious that was. But it wouldn't be true. For me, you really shouldn't have. Hello, zombies! Nearly ready for you to tear down. We may have a bit of an emergency. I say may because I don't want to get too excited. Possibly catch the bullet. I can't wait to see what kind of evil I can get up to with whatever I get. Did I say that out loud? I hope this is worth the wait, especially since I'm the one doing all the waiting. I really do have better things to do. I like robots. Does that make me a nice person? I don't mean to give you the cold shoulder. Hate it.
like that open still?
1 second, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's get into it.
Got a little kaboom! I will put it to good use. Violet.
Just for the sake of OG freaking Call of Duty, I'm gonna go pack a punch this.
Hurry up! I'm bored.
Good old afterburner.
Is that it? Why do I always want more? This time is that.
We're gonna give me
It
this.
was a long time.
Oh, look at camera out, both of them.
That zombie's working for me, I guess.
Always remember your big screaming eye. That will probably haunt. I'm pretty sure there's a little piggy inside of you. Is that true? Is there some piggy in you?
Oh shit. Hi, Luna. Get him, girl.
One day I won't have to perform such menial tasks. I'm making a killing tonight!
Stamina.
Okay, don't worry. Anyone wants?
So quicker red and stamina.
Did you feel that? Over you already know.
At least they can call me
Hello? Am I completely alone in this endeavor?
Oh shit. Those are downstairs. One's downstairs, one's in the science lab. Any monkeys left?
They fought in a storm. I don't need them. I am glad there is a janitor on staff. I expect a lot of doo-doo soon. I do wish Betsy would pick up after he's sick. I don't mean to give you the cold shoulder, but I hate you. Ammunition for me? You really shouldn't have.
Oh shit, this is a bad spot, dude. Oh shit.
You said cheese! Now kindly fuck on it, boys!
No. Here we go, we're gonna keep him.
I seem to remember that you smell even worse than next time. How is that possible? That was what they call a preemptive strike. Aha! Keep them out! Strike before you let them back. Please, don't move unless you want to snack.
So good on that.
I live for this. I don't like stabbing. I love stabbing.
Oh, there's 29 so far. Couple of little hiccups. Fuck you, Lamar.
Novus. I really wish I had more opportunities to play. Goodbye! Or as my Russian friend would say, that's vagina! As Dempsey said, cock and load. provides called a cold war. I myself, feelings are easy.
Let's get it.
30.
Someone will clean up all the little junk ladies.
Alright, this is gonna be tricky. Fucking zombies.
Is that really the best you can do? Weapons of war are no match for you. Does this go with my uniform? It's very jazzy. Ooh, it's so heavy!
Firebomb.
Not a moment too soon.
Pyro, freeze, and firebomb. Do it one more time. Yeah, we'll do kilowatt and firebomb.
But I can't let that happen!
Oh, dogs. Pause for a quick sec so I can take a proper bubble. Not bad so far, though. Zombies on BO4 definitely a step up from the old style.
Nancy! Are you going to give them a bone? Did you feel that? Or were you already know?
I feel dogs have gotten easier, but the zombies have become monsters. Good way to start the match. We all know I'm gonna end up using the mystery box 100 more times to get my ray gun back. Because this is the only good gun next to my wonder weapon. What I just did is trash.
beam's gotten better, so I don't see why she can't go. You two, see you in the morning. Pretty cool. Oh, this is it. Got distracted.
Sad penguin. It's okay. Yeah, I figured. Stream's dead anyway, so it's not a big deal.
For anybody on the stream, we're going to swap over to online for a little bit. I might just do a match and then hop over and we'll start working on some videos for that.
Hardcore kill confirmed. Get them before they get you.
Didn't even have a team. Like, what the fuck? Oh, they're all going underground, aren't they?
Our sentry has been disabled.
Standing by. Sentry available. Hostiles have disrupted your sentry. Lightning strike standing by. Sentry available. Sniper's nest awaiting orders.
Sniper helo in your AO. Establishing sharpshooter overwatch. Warriors withdrawing.
What's up, brother?
Solid copy.
I'm just pissing some kids off. What's going on?
Your sentry has been disabled.
Hostile system intrusion has been
Sniper's
detected.
nest destroyed by enemy forces. Hostiles are taking control of the sentry.
Luckily, how you get?
An enemy is
Not much, just chilling.
Well, it chose a good time to come in and we're gonna start popping off. So you're gonna eat. Oh, lucky dog. You guys are mad. I'll tell you that right now, you guys are mad. I joined in your game to fucking all up that bad.
Another day, another dollar.
Damn. Spread them cheeks, son. Yeah, what are you up to tonight? How's the night treating you? You gaming? Oh, come on. You're not gonna show my shit? I just got a double sniper's nest in under fucking 45 seconds. I got 2 of them. Come on, bro. Don't dog me like that. That's so stupid.
Just relaxing and playing Madden.
Bruh, if I had football, yo, I'd be on it. Bet. I'd be on there. I miss playing Madden. This shit was fun. Fucking sacking the quarterback left, right, and center just because I'm a dick like that. That was nuts though. That was a insanity run. I guess I'll play a couple more matches. I was gonna go do some fucking recordings for CarX.
2-1 is John, but I hear decent things about 2-2.
Let's hope 22 is gonna be better for a lot of things. Life to be one of them. Sucks to get on shitty maps tonight.
Let's go.
Hardcore kill confirmed. They always
I
target
talked
rich.
to one streamer who said the bugs are definitely worked out of 2-2. 2-1 is full of them.
Well, I mean, if they manage to get the bugs dealt with, that's always a good thing.
We're pulled ahead.
Yo, teammate, watch your fucking aim, you cunt.
We've lost control.
Kind of a quiet night. Huh?
It's a very quiet night. If I hop back on CarX, I'll probably end up getting a bunch more views. Or if I go post another glitch video, I'm sure I'll get a few more views. I don't know if you've seen, I know I don't play it for Sunlight. I dropped a money glitch video on the speed that is almost at 1,000 views. It's gonna be my first 1K video.
Enemy establishing drone squad above.
What?
I heard you mention that, Pete.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Like, it's only like 5 minutes and some odd seconds long, and it's like 800 views already in less than 6 days.
I think my most video has 50 views. Emoji happy tears.
Well, see, the thing is Need for Speed Heat for a few months actually died out and became a pretty dead game. Like, and the worst part about it is it's still new compared to some games that are on the market. So, when I heard that they dropped the new mod server for the PCs and stuff, I knew that was going to bring a lot of kids back to the game. So I figured, well, why not utilize something that's been open and working for like 4 years? And dropped it, and because mine is the newer of the videos, I pulled myself, I think it's like 10 or so subs from the video, and yeah, like, I'm almost at a K. I can't believe that I'm even that high. I never thought I would ever get that high. Ever. Thanks for assisting my kill, bro. You're not getting the tag for that one. You would have got
That's
the kill.
awesome. I'm happy for you.
I'm super stoked, right? It's just, maybe this is the video that will bring more to my channel. Because since I posted that, I've jumped almost 20 subs since posting the glitch video. And that's just because I'm getting more traffic to my channel, right? Like, I've got people that are coming in telling me to keep up the good work and shit. Stuff like that. And it's awesome. It makes me feel amazing. I'm just hoping, you know, YouTube doesn't dick me around and come my 1K views.
So to speak, LOL.
Well, I'm hoping that come my 1K views, give me a second, pull chat up, that I'll be able to make a little bit of money off it because I have no copyrights, I have no nothing. My channel is clean, clear, ready to go. So I could only hope, right? First you got a sniper, it's nice fucking PP Guthrie.
Enemy UAV above. Hostile care package inbound.
Do we have a hacker on the team? Yeah, dude, you have hackers. Or give me the hacking position and I'll get rid of everything right now.
I hope it all breaks way the fuck open for you. I sincerely do.
I am really open, so dude, the amount of hours I put in this last 7 days is just retarded, dude. Like, I'm almost 300 hours in 7 days. Up 30 subs, over 2K views, on my page, you know, like, it'll be nice to get a little bit farther. Get some recollection for all the hard work and sleepless nights and stuff like that that I put in for content. Especially since, you know, I do this all pretty well. Like, I do it without the help of any big streamers, right? Like, I pretty well do this myself. I have you guys come in, you know, help me out, come hang out, monitor chat and stuff like that, so,
I think
you know,
posting
that's
videos
a
will
little
get more
great.
subs than streaming does. Just my opinion.
Well, see, it's not so much that it'll get more subs. I get more subs streaming just because I can interact with the people. I get more views from videos though, because my videos are short, they're to the point, sometimes they're quicker than other people's, and they always work. Like, I make sure that I update regularly. I'm in my comments talking to people, telling people any updates to it. You know, it works, it doesn't work, it's acting like a cunt, you know, whatever the case. And that's where it's like, when I make a video, people ultimately, in the end, don't have to, like, they don't really feel obligated to sub to you in a video, because you're giving them what they want and what they're looking for without them having to come to you and ask. You know, as where you could be like, hey guys, look, drop a like and sub on the video, comment, get active in chat. Like I told everybody, if I can hit 200 subs, I'll do a cash giveaway. And to anybody, I'm going to do a surprise tune giveaway to somebody on stream so that they can get their car tuned and running to speeds in which I do, if that's what they so as well please. Because like today, we did a 3-way test going down Canning, right, with the Vipers. And ultimately, my Viper tune is the fastest. DK's got the balance, but his cars like to eat walls. And Mikey has got his own little twist to DK's tune, right? So, you see what I mean? Like, I know how to, like, I have a good idea for raking in my views. And of course, Bob, I listen to you. I don't just, the stuff that you guys say doesn't just, you know, get thrown on a back burner. It gets put into my head, I think about it, and when I see the time is right to strike on an opportunity, I'll take it, I'll look, and I'll try to add my own twist, because then I'm not fully stealing the idea, you know? But, like, for instance, when somebody, if somebody wants, they're welcome to, you know, ask me for a specific car, and I will go on and tune it. And if I get more than, you know, 1 or 2 people that are like, look, the tune's not working for me at all, I will go back in, I'll revitalize the tune, I'll relaunch it. Just as a video though. Like, I've learned that more people are tended to watch tunes and stuff on a video than they are on a stream. Where the fuck did that guy just go? No, there's no way you ran all the way back there, my bro. Fucking teleportation, motherfucker. How? This is like newer Call of Duty. They don't have teleport. Yo, fuck you, camper. What are y'all up in my business for? But you know, like, there's certain things I want to do to get the community involved. There's certain things I want to do on CarX again to bring my channel back. But I want to do it without turning to these big streamers, you know, like, I love Zoots. I love what he does. I stand by what he does, 100%. You know, Soul's an amazing person as well. He does next level designs, liveries, stuff like that. You know, Ty is Ty. Smokey, I haven't watched much of him, but you know, respect the guy. I'm not gonna go to them and ask them for help or go rip around their lobbies to get subs and stuff. I want to do it myself, that way I know that it's pure. Other thing too.
I don't like Ty. I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire.
Like I said, I'm not saying that I like people. I'm not saying that I don't like people. What I'm saying is, you know, they are who they are. It's whatever. I'm a little upset with Ty, GG Samim, whatever the hell this thing is, for literally copying and stealing my content. I found out, actually, through watching, just monitoring YouTube. and whatever his name is, yeah, him. If you haven't noticed, if you go and look at their everyday lobby names and their everyday streams, you'll notice that they particularly label towards the same stuff that DK and I had our stuff labeled to back before our incidents. Okay? Same or whatever his name is used to come to my lobbies and ask if he could work with me, which I found very obviously kind of weird because the guy's got over 10k subs. Why do you want to work with me? I'm a little fishy. I'm just good at a game. That's all I am. Like, I can drift. He decided to start going, and as you know, I was one of the only people that ran hide and seek. Well, he all of a sudden starts doing hide and seek, comps, drag racing, stuff like that. The only thing I didn't do that he's doing is cops and robbers, because I'm not really into that for a drift game. I could care less. Yes, there's cop cars there. They're good for photo ops and stuff like that. You get a cop car in behind your drift car that's parked up. You know what I mean? Make it look cool. Turn the lights on and fucking shit like that. But Ty as well. I used to run FD style competitions, as you know, quite a lot. You know, before you guys got me more into just tandeming on the Togue. That guy's broken. Now Ty runs tandems. The only difference is because he's so big and has the money, production, and input coming in, he can give away cash at the end of a tournament. Now, if I had donations come in and stuff like that, I could do that too. But when I stopped playing Car X, guys that never did stuff like that are now doing stuff like that. And they're consistently doing it. At times that I go live, they'll go live with it. So it's like a big slap in the face. And you know, obviously I'm not low enough to turn around and claim on somebody or anything like that. You know, if you're gonna scoop to that level, then you scoop to that level. I mean, you do you, boo-boo. Just remember, at the end of the day, it's not very appreciated from a guy that's literally coming up from nothing with nothing. And, you know, creating content obviously good enough for people to want to steal. You need to stop camping in the corner, you dirty little whore. You know, so it's kind of upsetting because I used to respect Ty. Like, a lot. I used to want to be able to get him to go, like, in a lobby with me. I used to want him to fucking, you know, notice me, and now it's like, I don't want him to even ever come across my stream again. If he ever has, I never want him to come back again. I never want to see his name. I unsubbed from anybody that has done me wrong, treated me wrong, anything like that. I've unsubbed from, because I don't find it right for me to support those that can't support me. Which, you know, obviously it hurts because there was a lot of people that I would support no matter what, but it's come to that point now where I support nobody that doesn't support me. Or if they're on a different training path and it's one in which is not beneficial for me, I won't be on it. So a couple of bigger streamers, I know it's not going to matter to them because they're in the thousands and more, but they got an unsub for me because it's not like they're ever going to sub to me. So what's the point for the mutual
And then obviously those that have forgotten where they came from.
VSC stream, and they all know how I feel about the dude, and surprisingly, they all had my back.
Well, this is the thing, is he's gonna show up on VSC's stream and stuff because there's beef going on between him and Soul or something, or whatever. I've heard a little bit. I don't really care. It's not my beef. Same when it comes down to VSC. I mean, he always disregarded me, so it's kind of a thing where I'll respect him as, you know, a streamer and stuff like that, but as a person, but as a streamer, I won't have anything a part of what they do, what beef partakes, because I feel like I was wronged for no reason when I did nothing but help hype, you know. Lose a lot of my following and stuff like that. Like, I know it's not a whole lot, but a lot of my following helped out in helping others achieve their goal, you know. And like I said, I respect Soul. Soul is a good fucking person. I respect the guy 100%. I'm just not getting involved in any of their beef. If I was to get called out tomorrow and be like, yo, we need your opinion on what's going on, we need some extra whatever, my reply is gonna be no, type thing, you know what I mean? But and the big thing now is, I know I'm gonna become a target in the car X community. A huge target. Like, there's gonna be an X on me right away. The reason I say this is because I am launching my team. And obviously you know that VSC is gonna take me launching my team as a direct insult to him, because him and I didn't get along. And that's the thing. I talked to DK openly on stream because he wanted to hear it, so, you know, I didn't sugarcoat it. And I told him, like, you turned into, like, VSC's back pocket. You picked up his mannerisms. Like, I'm not dissing on him. Obviously, you do you. That's the way that you are as a human. That's the way that you conduct yourself, you know, on a regular. Okay. I'm not one to sit and, you know, tell you you're wrong for breathing that way, you know, that's not my place. However, DK became pretty well his puppet, his little sock monkey. VSC was on, DK was up his ass, was there with him, you know. And when he started being around him day to day to day to day to day, he started picking up certain mannerisms in which were not like him. You know, he started pretty well almost turning into him, and he started drifting away. And then when we had, what caused the falling out was, you know, two separate viewed opinions, but he was so quick, he got so quick and defensive that right away I was like, yo, this is VSC again. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm not dissing on the guy. I'm not, you know, saying that VSC's a bad guy or anything like that. All I'm saying is the way that he conducts himself, I will not conduct myself. I have several of my friends come upset. They come to me and look for reassurance because they don't like how they were treated in his lobby. Understandable, you know, the guy runs a strict system. If you don't know, don't go, type thing. But this is where I know it's going to cause a lot of beef. DK and I are talking again. Obviously, we're streaming again together, you know, we're doing all this shit. DK still goes and sees VSC.
Which ironically enough, so do all of my subs still. Go figure. So.
Medical mission.
With VSC all of a sudden turning on me, all because of whatever issue DK and I had, he knew that I had a team prior to CarX. Like, I've been running a successful drift team on a different game for 3 years now. Like, still going, still active, still runs, you know, that kind of shit. Well, a lot of my people have started moving on to consoles, you know, or have consoles but have started moving to
I know
CarX.
what you're saying. A lot of people tend to turn into others when they think others will propel their channel. It's a two-faced thing to do.
It is, and see, this is the thing that DK started to realize. And this is why I'm trying to get him to break this mentality that he's in, because he's upset that his channel, you know, kind of slowed down from the uprise that he was on. And like I try to explain to him, one, the mass uprise that he is going to bring and go on is going to be, like, ventured from on VSC. You know, a lot of people are going to travel from, you know, if he shouts out Soul, I know Soul shouts him back out. You know, if there's something that he did or whatever, you know, Soul's gonna shout out DK. It's just how it works. VSC used to in the beginning, obviously, before he started getting all big and special with his new computer and everything else. Okay? Now, I know that DK has been feeling a different kind of way because he's now being pushed off. You know, Zooks runs his stuff the way he runs his stuff, which is amazing. But you can't go to Zooks and be like, hey, could you shout me out, or, you know, anything like that. That's just, it's disrespectful to do that. You know, if he wants to shout you out, if he wants to help your channel out, he will. If not, you can't expect him to. You know? And that's kind of whereabouts, fuck, I just lost my train of thought. You know, now I'm trying to get DK to break the habit
He needs to be DK.
and come back.
That's how he got the numbers too big. If I streamed a lot, tunes and memories wouldn't be my thing. My personality would be that.
Well, see, and this is the thing is, DK's personality from when him and I started streaming together, as we started this together, okay, this was started with him and I. This wasn't started with him and VSC. This wasn't started with anybody like that. This was started him and I. And he lost color in the way of how we did things and everything, you know. He fell into a pattern of not DK, if that makes sense. Like, DK is a very laid back guy, but he's starting to become very uptight. You know, he's a lot more strict than he needs to be. You know, he's also too, if most people haven't noticed it, I have, he's not as, what's the fucking word? He doesn't have as much initiative to do the stuff that he wants to do anymore. Now, it kind of just gets drug out because he's losing the fun and the drive to it. You know what I mean? And this is the thing, like, he used to be more, it's not even the fact of the outspoken, but he used to be more open to doing stuff. You know, you'd mention an idea to try to boost something up or try to make something better, and he'd be on it in a second. He'd be like, you know, that's not something I do, but let's do it. You know, you only live once, you gotta try everything. Well, I've been suggesting some things because I know he's feeling down and in the dirt. You know, just because things aren't the way they used to be, and it's 100% understandable. I feel him. There's been times, a few different weeks now, that I've just wanted to say fuck it and walk away. Because I just didn't feel like what I was doing was enough. And then, you know, I walked outside of my comfort zone, and I did a glitch video. You know, it's something that I normally would not post about doing a glitch. But I walked outside my comfort, and I did it. Well, I suggested to DK that now, a lot of people don't like it, I understand, but set up a drag lobby, but with the twist of you were only allowed to use drift cars. No supercars, no ultimate tunes, drift tunes only, and that's it. And he kind of thought about it, and then all of a sudden it was like, it just faded away. I gave him the idea, you know, let's go back to hide and seek. Let's go do a game of hide and seek. Maybe that'll spark you back up to where you used to be, and you'll be a little happier. You know, we'll get lots of views if I went Car X hide and seek. You know, I'm gonna get tons of views in a minute. Everybody's gonna hop on, everybody's gonna want to play, everybody's gonna want something. You know? He needs to get his drive back, because he's losing it to the point where he's going to fall back into the habit of only streaming very rare. And if he streams rare, how does he achieve what he wants? You know, and the thing that he brought up is obviously the same thing I bring up. We don't make money off it, obviously. You know this, Bob. You stream too. We don't make money. We need to put a lot of work to make money. And playing video games to do all that work to make the money is 10 times as hard as it would be for me to go walk out and film some idiots in my city. For instance, just go film what I see walking down my streets. That alone, I could go viral in about 10 minutes. Because you'll see somebody get beat up, you'll see a store get robbed, you'll see a crackhead tweak out, a drunk fall asleep on the road, and some kid call somebody else a bitch, all in a matter of about 10 minutes. Like, but that's the thing, doing games. His family said that, you know, obviously they're gonna help him, but they can only put so much in. He's now starting to put his own money in and have to save his own money to start doing this. But DK's not one to ask for donations, stuff like that, so obviously nobody will ever see that. Well, now, I'm actually kind of happy you brought that up, because you're an open-ended party where, you know, neither one of us are judgmental or whatever towards said party. Now, the thing I don't like about VSC right now is that he pulled some fast-ass boo-woo-hoo, pretty well fake my death type stuff. Now, this is just my opinion again. I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying what's making me upset. He went on this big thing saying goodbye. Made a big deal out of it. I'm leaving. ... Obviously, he's going to go around and say he didn't do that because the video doesn't exist anymore. Because he removed it. Why? Because that was his final push to get into the thousands, so that he could start asking for donations, because he's been playing copyrighted music forever. Told him forever, don't play that kind of music. You know, people may be sick of the NCS playlist, but do you want to hear this or do you want to hear air? You know what I mean? And that's what it comes down to. He faked leaving to make people feel bad enough to blow that channel up enough that he went, nah. And look, now he's on PC. Now he's too good for the average person. Everything's locked up. Everything's passworded. Everything's to the like. Pretty well, if he doesn't want you in that lobby, you're not getting in that lobby. Like, even he himself is not the same. I don't care what anybody says, he's not. None of them are. That the whole circle there has seemed to deteriorate over the last month. You know, even though they may be thriving, you know, in the sense of how well they're doing, but you know, when you have a community that subs to you for, you know, for what you want.
He would have to sell all his crap to you, and a lot of the depressing crap came from a prior life.
Well, this is my thing. Am I supposed to play my boo-woo-hoo story and hope that somebody's gonna be like, oh, well, maybe I should donate to him? I mean, I'm stuck in such a shitty predicament, it's not even funny. You know, like, from my living situation down to my everyday life. You know what I mean? Am I supposed to go cry about that so that I can get all the subs and help in the world? No. That's being petty. The way that he went about it, again, this is just my opinion and my thoughts and views. The way he went about it was very petty. If I was to do that, I would lose views, I would lose subs, I'd probably get my channel closed, you know, like, it's only very minimal people that have come by the streams that know bits and pieces about me. Like, little key tidbits that tell the world about me. You know, not just the gamer, but who I am behind the game. You know, and then there's only a handful of people who actually know who I am behind the game, who actually have me on, like, Facebook, Insta, Snap, you know, that kind of shit. They follow me on TikTok, you know, that, all that kind of shit. But other than that, it's like minimal. Okay, where is everybody? And that's the thing, like, too, when me and DK stopped talking, he blew up. Like, his channel blew the fuck up. I don't know if it's because, you know, the whole thing with BSC and being around him so heavy when the whole incident happened, where it was like, okay, everybody go help him out type thing, or if it was just because the lack of people coming to me anymore just went over to DK and filled spots there instead. Because we were equal, we were only like 5 or 10 subs off each other, and then the incident happened. I went down like 10 subs, and then just now over 170, which is fucking amazing. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. That's like absolutely amazing. But you know, like, and then for me to make money off this, I need 1,000 subs. Like, how is that fair? Where in anywhere is that fair? Do you know how hard that is? And there's a reason that, like, they have 2 set out programs for payments. They have those that are minimalized over a K view videos, and then they have the partnership plan that pays you once you're over 1,000 subs, which obviously you have to make sure that you're meeting the content hours, which is easy. I'm not joking. In 7 days I've done 300 hours, not including this stream, of watched content hours. I'm at about 300, which is not bad at all. If I can get that to 1K plus a video to 1K, YouTube's gonna start looking at me like a serious person, and potentially I can make money eventually, hopefully sooner than later. But it's even come down to the point where DK's thought about leaving YouTube and moving over to Twitch. Because you're almost guaranteed to get paid through Twitch sooner, but Twitch is starting to die. Like, they're not as abruptly wanted as they used to be, if that makes sense. You know, like, everybody used to see or hear Twitch and, you know, would think you're something. You're on YouTube, well, everybody's on YouTube. You gotta be at like 10+ K subs for anybody to give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, but him whining to get everything. Oh, I know Twitch is becoming more strict as well. But my whole spiel there, the whole point to it is him whining and pulling that whole fucking act was childish as shit. Just for it all to be a ruse, for him not to be leaving, for him not to do anything. Guess what? I can't eat in a month because all my money goes to rent, whatever else, and then my daughter. So whatever bill needs to be paid that month plus my daughter, then it's stuck to, I'm lucky if I have $5 outside of making sure my phone's active because my 5-year-old is in school. You know, I live in an environment in where there's too many people for me to conduct streams at a proper rating, you know, do the stuff that I want to do. Even if I had a cam, I couldn't run it. There's too much going on here, too many risks of my daughter being on camera. And the big thing is I don't want my daughter seen by people that I know. And a lot of people that I know are starting to come across the channel. Given, regardless if they know who I am or not, they're starting to come across my channel, and that's starting to be like, oh.
And it's a struggle every day.
And see, that's the thing, like, that's where it's hard too. Like, if I was allowed to go to work, I'd be fine. Don't get me wrong, there'd be a lot less streaming, but if I was allowed to go back to work, physically allowed to work, and my doctor didn't say no, bro, I'd be laughing. So, little thing about me is I have 2 trades under my belt. 2 major trades under my belt. One being, well, 3, I guess, because you can't combine the one as 2. So, 3 major trades. One being framing, home building, renos, stuff like that. Concrete, decorative concrete, epoxy fill, that kind of stuff. And I'm also 7-year mechanic. And due to me, who I am as a person, I could never say no to my friends or family or people that needed help. So if you came and you were like, oh, I've got like this 800-pound thing to move, could you help me? And the thing being is, when you look at me, I'm not a big person. Like, height-wise, sure, I'm tall, but I'm thin. I'm a small dude.
well, was starting to gain weight finally after like 10 years, but I ended up compressing some discs in my upper back from the weight I was carrying, and due to car accidents, my whole lower back is actually completely broken. Lifting over 50 pounds could paralyze me, and my daughter is 50 pounds. And the thing about my daughter is she is, even though she's a big girl, she is a baby at heart. She doesn't like to walk. She doesn't like to do anything unless she is in the air. So, yeah. How about you, Wiener? I was hoping you wouldn't turn around.
Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
Enemy snipers. I'm gonna go back to kill confirmed. Shit.
Hostile UAV circling.
So I can get a double sniper's nest. Yeah, I'm going back to kill confirmed. But, you know, like, and see, here's the hard part, is there's me and my brother, my daughter, my baby mom, then there's her mom, and the two little cousins, which aren't so little. I mean, Zach's fucking 17, Caden's like 13. You know, and that's trying to feed all of them, plus our animals, keep rent going, which is like $1,600 a month. We got a $1,500 power bill right now that we're overdue.
I broke my back in a car accident as well, along with some ribs. But my biggest issue is my brain damage. I've had around 9 concussions. So
yeah, see, that's not good. See, where I got screwed was the fact of how young I was when it did happen. Just because it kind of stunted me really, really bad. Like, we're getting to that season now where I'll be lucky if I can so much as walk in the morning without, you know, trying to heat up or trying to fucking anything, because my back's gonna be stiff from my L5 to my S1 and the vertebrae right below, which I think is your S something or other. I don't remember. I'll have to look at the chart or at my X-ray again. They're all, it's disintegrating discs from the L5 down. My collarbone, my C1 to 3, I fractured on crown molding and I blacked out for some odd reason. And then from about my mid-back to, well, just above mid-back, so about mid-rib cage to mid-back, it's all completely compressed. Well, it's a degenerative disc disease, but it's also disintegrating, is how the doctor had worded it. So at the same, like, it's at a little bit more of an exponential disappearing rate. And the scary part is, as I'm going through all of that shit, I'm not even 30 years old yet.
Bro, we should like we broke all the same damn bones. MOG happy tears.
My worst break would be my jaw. Showing off, trying to be cool, and I used to freestyle BMX a lot. Like, I even had a sponsorship work through with West 49. And one day I wasn't paying attention to exactly what I was doing. I could say I was showing off, you know, like I said, showing off, trying to be cool. and not paying attention. Well, I launched myself about, 5.5 feet straight up. And when I mean straight up, I don't mean front end straight up. Let me correct myself so it's more understandable. I went ass and straight up, nose straight down, but the nose of my tire in the front was over 5 feet in the air from where I was falling. So I end up landing on my hands and smashing my chin. Now, I'm not a small dude. When this happens, I'm about...
broke all my ribs on the right, except for two. My shoulder blade and back still give me issues.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I was about 240 pounds when I landed on my jaw. Blew my chin into over 1 million pieces. Snapped my lower, mid, and upper lumbars on both sides of my jaw. If I go through a metal detector, I will set it off, depending on what they're looking for. As I have from my whole lower jaw, both lumbars across to my chin, is titanium. Pretty well, if you cut the lower half of my jaw off, would weigh more than the average human head. Like it's hard to keep your jaw closed when you got so much metal in it. But the hit was so hard that I had lodged the left side lumbar a millimeter away from my brainstem. That's it. It's the only things that I haven't broken, really. Like, I haven't broke a whole fuck ton outside of, like, my back, my jaw, my ankle, back, jaw, ankle. This guy's modding. Back, jaw, ankle. What else have I fucking broken? I think that's it, to be honest. I'm trying to think about... Oh, yeah, no, I'm trying to think about it. I think that's it. To be honest. I have never broken a rib. Oh, well, no. I'm pretty sure I've broken it, like, my knuckle a few times. Or just given it, like, a spring from fucking hell. But I don't really, like... Bones for me don't break. I don't know what it is. Like, not very easily, I should say. They do break, or I wouldn't have gone through surgery and shit. But they don't break very easily. And the thing being, which doesn't make sense to me, is I was always told growing up, for your bones to be strong, you had to have a good calcium intake, stuff like that. I'm lactose intolerant, so calcium intake is very minimal unless I want to die. And when I say die, I mean pray I was dead. More pain. I'm gonna say this now, and I'm sure if a female ever comes across, she'll have a heyday and become a Karen. But more pain than birth. Because instead of pushing something out of you that just, you know, all of a sudden you can alleviate that pain, yeah, no. All your insides swell to the size of a fucking pumpkin, and you're stuck in pain for hours because you're allergic and you're swelling. And yeah. But no, my ankle broke real bad thanks to my mom. I never did actually get it fixed.
My shoulder blade, back in my eye socket. I'm lactose too.
Jesus. Bob, why did your parents not put you in a bubble? That's my question, bruh. Better yet, why did you not put you in a bubble? The fucking cars landing on you, fucking... Jesus, man, you should be locked in a fucking steel bubble. With a little ventilation breathe hole on the top. And when they hand you food, it's on a fucking... Not even styrofoam, you might fucking, you know, slit something wide open. Like, just feed it to you with nothing, and just put it inside your tin and hopefully you don't step on it. Like, bro, you literally have a track record like my brother does. It's kind of scary. Because my brother Tyler has probably traumatized me for the rest of my life. Just from the incidents that have happened.
Only bone I broke as a kid was my fingers.
See, as a kid, breaking stuff wasn't my thing. My thing was bleeding. I always had some cut open or some fucked up. But my little brother's was the worst. Fucking day after his 10th birthday, he struck by a car and had his handlebars go through his head. Died a few moments after, and then called EMS, stuff like that, before he had full pass, and they sent the fire department out to come out and help, and EMSs and shit. Luckily enough, he's still here. However, he's still suffering. Like, it's gotten a little bit worse. They're not too sure what it is, but he's at his concussion max. Like, one more concussion could kill him. That's pretty well where he's at. Holy shit, right before. But as a kid, you want to talk about some funny fucking shit. This kid was in the hospital, I think, like 16 times in less than a month because of the stupid shit he was doing. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna work this game. Just jumping off those, you know, those little colorful push cars and shit. He was jumping off those fucking onto the concrete floor. Like, he wasn't even just jumping. Like, this man literally put his head straight down and jumped. Like, no care in the world. My brother is reckless. And see, that's the thing, like, okay, so I guess I'll give my scariest experience that woke me up. It was my near-death experience, 100%. So I used to be a roofer. It's something I got into, I was about 13 years old. I started learning how to roof. There's good money up here, right? Like, you make some really, really big bank. So, my friend told me the one day that his job was looking for some people. So I was like, sure, let's do it. Heights, I'm okay with. Ladders, I've always been iffy with ladders. I just don't trust them as a device. I know that they're built to be safe, but physically inside, I don't trust them as a device. Okay, all is well. Now, I'm very old school grandfathered into where a come along is still weird. I didn't know that you're supposed to strap yourself up, whatever. So my buddy, who's been doing it for 6 years, says, okay, come here. I'm gonna put on your come along, we're gonna get you all strapped up. We're about 200 feet up. It took us a good, 3-4 minutes to climb the ladder all the way to the top.
For me, I don't have one. I don't remember anything from the vehicle falling on me at all. I don't remember the day or a couple days before.
That alone, the car falling on you, bro, that's big enough life flash. But, so my buddy, he's been doing this for years, so obviously I trust him. You should know what you're doing. You put a come along on daily, whatever. Okay, so we're on an incline roof, which is about at a 7.5 degree angle, so it's not fully vertically up, but it's, on enough of a slant that if the right wind gust comes, or your foot's not planted, or your come along's not tight, you're going for a ride pretty well. You're gonna fly. And being that high up, it's kind of nerve-wracking doing roofing, being that high up anyways, because the wind is uncontrollable at that height. So, all of a sudden, like, I'm planted on there, all of a sudden, my boss, my buddy, hit the ground, like, hit the top of the roof and started laying down. A wind gust came in and blew me off the roof. Now, the come along was not put on properly. Now, being that high in the air, you want all your safety to work. You want all your equipment to work. You want it all to be good. I stopped 3.5 inches from the ground is where the knot in my come along to stop was. 3.5 inches more, I'd be dead.
I had a roof jacket this way once.
So,
myself.
I fucking... See, my thing is you're not gonna catch me back on a roof. Not even if it's a flat roof. My boss. So, obviously, I was not being hoisted back up. I'm not doing that trip all the way back up. Fuck that. So I unclip my come along. I unclip my harness. I send my harness back up. And my boss is like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be on this week. Wanna join? MOG happy here.
No. Have fun, my man. I love you, just in case anything bad happens. Love you, bro. But no, you're gonna have fun doing it yourself. I will not. Like, so that's only one. I kind of got over the whole ladder thing I had to in the shop I was working at. But I'll get to that in a second. My boss was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, what? And he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get your ass back up here. I was like, dude, get fucked. I was like, I quit. And he's like, wait, what? I was like, did I stutter? I quit. And he's like, why? And I was like, well, I just fell from that height. I was like, I already had back problems. I was like, your first concern when I, like, before I was even checked to see if I was okay from falling from that height, was the bend in the east trough. Fucking $50 east trough, and you're worried about that over my life. I quit. I went, hopped in my buddy's car, and I was like, you got one of two options. Drive me home, or I take your car. I was like, and then he can drive you home, because I won't come back for you. I'm fucking, so my buddy's like, okay, yeah, I'm out of here for the day, da 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 da, we leave.
Hostile UAV circling.
I end up getting a job at a tire shop with a family friend. I was always told you don't work for family, you know. It's rough to work for family. Never understood why until the shop I used to work for, I ended up managing in less than 6 months. I was amazing at my job. Knew nothing of what I started doing. But I grasped it so fast and became the fastest in Western Canada at my job that everybody, I had Fountain Tire, I had fucking random different places out here, like even just little side shops that were offering me like $30 an hour to go work for them. Anyway, climbing up the one day, and how it worked in our shop is we had 4 tiers of tires from the ground up, and it tiered up approximately 30 to 40 feet. So when you climb up the ladder, you know, you're at the very, very, very tip of your ladder. It's fucking wobbly. Well, I set all my stuff up for safety precaution because my boss had left, and he had asked that I had it done by the time he got back so we could get over and get me started on a vehicle. Alright, not a problem. I've done this climb 1,000 times, if not more. But I normally don't do it with a ladder. Okay.
I got promoted twice within my first 6 months in the army. My second promotion shouldn't have came until I was in a year.
Oh, you're gonna laugh when I tell you how the company actually worked. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? But anyway, so I start climbing this ladder. I've done it a million times. This is easy shit. So I thought. I went to make the stretch up, and my tires and stuff that I had below as a wedge for my ladder, so it didn't move, decided to let go. And when it did so, me and the ladder came straight down from the top of the shelves. I ended up waking up, like, I guess I got knocked out along the fall, because I ended up entangled in the fucking ladder. Like, my legs were twisted through it, my arms were twisted through it. My boss comes fucking running in, telling me not to move, stay still, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. To wake up, find out that I had fallen from the top of the shelves on the ladder with a fucking tire in my hand. Now, this company didn't pay WCB, so that wasn't an option through the company, because it was primarily family ran. I was the only person outside of blood family that worked for them, ever. Because they, you know, they're all high and mighty, or they pay somebody under the table, they don't need help type thing. Very, very Middle East Lebanese ritual, right to the point type thing. It's all good, whatever. He asked me how much money I wanted, how much time I wanted off, so I told him, you know, give me a few $100, give me a week off, we'll come back. Okay, so a week later I come back after he gives me $200, and he starts deducting my pay without saying anything. Like, I'm counting up my paychecks at the end of the week, and it's not making sense to me. I should be clearing, you know, around $1,000. You know, entry level where I was, like, it was just entry level. I've been doing this. Manager or not, I'm still, you know, under my X amount of time to get a pay raise. I got, you know, spot promotion, but pay promotion had to wait. So, okay, whatever. At the time, Shay and I were together, and I am the first person
next to like the owner of the shop in history that I know of in a tire shop. Okay, Bob. The only licensing through this shop was for tires. Get them installed, mounted, balanced, you know, fixed, repaired, dealt with, whatever. Well, I'm the first working person that I know of that did a 12 or 13 hour shift with no overtime, no double time. Better yet, even less money than I thought I was supposed to make. So when I was with Shay, I'd call her when I got to the shop because they didn't have a time machine, like a slot card. So I'd call Shay, "Okay, I'm here." She'd jot it down. "Okay, I'm off." She'd jot it down so that we could, you know, tally the time, because my lunches were paid and my breaks, like, I was a smoker at the time.
Wife just came in the bedroom. I'm gonna have to jet, bro. Much love, be safe, and stay off ladders.
Alright, I love you, bro. You're fucking awesome. We'll catch you later, man. It's always a pleasure seeing you on the stream. Take her easy. Make sure the wife and everybody's doing amazing, and we'll talk to you soon. But also, guys, on that note, I'm gonna end this stream for now. I am going to go work on the car glitch video, and I'm going to start doing a few more tunes, just in the odd chance that somebody does want tunes. And guys, do not forget, we are still aiming to do this tournament next weekend. We do not have many people that are in registered. There are still spots. So please, 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 if you guys are interested, whether you're new or not, come join us. I may launch a car stream for a little bit. We'll see how I feel. But on that note, guys, it's been awesome. Love y'all. Stay happy. Make sure you tell somebody that you know that you love them, because you never know. These days, tomorrow could be the last. Take it easy, guys. Again, it's been amazing. If you haven't already, make sure to smash that like and sub button, guys. Anyone courtesy, like, feeling gracious enough to donate, my link is in the description below. No amount is too small. Every penny counts. Goes towards our donation giveaway, like our giveaways. Goes towards cash prizes from competitions, goes towards all that kind of stuff. So guys, take care, and we'll see you on the next